All right, welcome back to Bell MTS Iceplex for third period action here between the Winnipeg Blues and Portage Terriers. 41.5 seconds to go here in the third period. Apparently the clock has yet to be reset. There we go. So now we are back. And the Terriers leading 1-0 after 2 periods of play. Chase Brakel with the goal on a 5-on-3 assisted by Jeremy Leipsic. That's where we stand right now. Both goaltenders playing outstanding. Najeko the busier of the two as he has stopped 23 of 24 shots the Terriers have had, and the Blues have had just 14. Now the shot that's blocked goes high off the ceiling, then down in behind the net. And play is called. So Brakel in to take the draw against Cudmore. They've met a few times here tonight. And Cudmore wins that right onto Najeko, deflects it into the corner where Cassie will pick it up for the Blues. Up ahead over the stick of LeBlanc. Dwyer picks it up. Now McKittrick through the middle of the ice. Leipsic breaks in once again, puts it upstairs as he outweights Najeko. Over the blocker, under the bar, and it's 2-0 for the Terriers. Great pass by McKittrick to put it forward. And Leipsic makes no mistake for his first of the season. So it's now 2-0 for the Terriers. We'll see who got the second assist. Might have been Dwyer. And now the Blues, uphill battle, trail by 2 here. 19-20 to go in the third period, so still plenty of time. And they have garnered some chances. Just haven't been able to beat Aiken in the Terrier net. Here's the goal call. So Dwyer did get the secondary assist. And the Terriers up by 2. Ripplinger over the line, tries to drop it back, looking for Moffat. But it was picked off and the Blues go the other way. McGilvery laid him in over the line. Not afraid to pinch his Ladyman, who's done it quite a few times here tonight, showing some great hands on the stick. And it could be a possible 2-on-1 here. He blew a tire at the last second. It was Barnstable. I think he thought at the last second that Kalen Baydock was going to go for the puck, and then he ended up not going on it, and Barnstable was on his knees and couldn't get the pass across. Now McIsaac the shot. Najeko takes that in the chest and hangs on with no rebound. 18-17 now to go here in the third period as it becomes a harder battle here for the Blues when you're taking on the 3-time Turnbull Cup champion here, 3 straight time. They know how to protect leads. Sokolowski back to the point. The shot from Dwyer goes just wide of the net, goes in behind. McIsaac picks it up for Portage. Now Roy tries to spin it back to the corner. It's picked off and the Blues will get it out. Up ahead, Olstad moves it past Dwyer, goes in and chases. Olstad still has it. Dwyer rubs him out. Puck stays in behind. Anderson couldn't gain control, and the Terriers try to clear it out. Hits a stick, goes into the ceiling and out of play. 17:51 now to go. 2 shots here in the third period, both by the Terriers. One into the back of the net from Jeremy Leipsic, who put it just underneath the bar as he broke in all by himself on Najeko and outweighted him over the blocker side. And a beautiful tally for Leipsic. McIsaac fires that all the way around. Cassie in front for Bartlett, who has to be careful. He takes it in behind. Anderson has it, backhands it off the glass and gets it into the Terrier zone. Back to get his Thompson. Marquez on him. Now McIsaac tries to flip it through the middle of the ice. Unruh gets in the way of that. Now Baydock and Stevenson at center. Puck still just outside the Blues line. Baydock does well, puts it through the middle of the ice. Bahun flips that in. Unruh is going to give chase with Stevenson in behind the Terrier net. Bahun picks up the loose puck now in the corner. Spins away from Thompson. Now gets it out from behind on the backhand almost. Got it past the right pad of Aiken, but he slid across and made a nice save. Now it's in the corner, and Behan still working. He's rubbed out by Thompson. Center in front, Behan can't get the shot away, and the Terriers will skate it out. Baydock knocks it forward. Stelmachuk's going to give chase for the Blues. But Dwyer puts it forward, and Turner Stanton over the line, and just offside was Bueller by about half a skate. But that's all it takes. And that's offside with 16:26 to go. Bueller on the draw against Olstad for the Blues. And it's won by the Terriers. Oliver across to Dwyer. Dwyer sends that in to Jacob out to play it. He leaves it there for Timlick. Puts it up to Anderson. He chips it forward. Olstad at the line, offside. It's Marquez just a step in front of the play. Very entertaining hockey game here tonight to begin the season. As both teams have come out flying and the pace hasn't dropped. Just joining us, 2 goals tonight. Chase Brakel opened the scoring on a 5-on-3 in the second period. And then Jeremy Leipzig early here in the third period made it 2-0, and that's where we stand right now. Nick Doyle, defenseman for the Terriers. He was ejected in the second period for a hit from behind on Levi Cudmore. And it has been a physical battle here between these two clubs. So that goes into the Terrier bench. Hits Blake Spiller. I think this is an Anderson. So the face-off deep in the blue zone. Cudmore and Brakel once again on the draw. This time it goes back to the Terrier line. Now it'll be kicked out by Cudmore just out of his reach. And it's thrown back into the blue zone for a second. Cassie hits that high off the glass and down the ice. That'll be an icing call against the Blues. The big line's out there for both teams. Cudmore, Cusack, LeBlanc for the Blues. Brakel, McKittrick, and Leipzig for the Terriers. As Dylan Cassie in behind his own net. Sends it forward to the captain, LeBlanc. He goes across to Cusack. The pass was off the ice, so he couldn't control it. Now it goes back out to center where LeBlanc gathers it. He knocks it forward. Cusack chips it. Stays onside. Great job there by Cusack. Bartlett with the shot. Made its way through. Nice save there by Aiken. Cassie pinches in and holds it in. Cudmore sends it back to LeBlanc. His shot hits a stick. Goes high in the air and bounces down where Cusack will pick it up for Winnipeg on his backhand. Now turns around, gives it to Cassie. Cassie back to Cusack with room. Cusack with the shot, and it goes just wide of the net. LeBlanc back to Cassie. Tries to get to the corner, hits a stick. And Brakel with an opportunity to get out. Backhands it to center. Cassie can't control it. McKittrick and Leipzig break in. Leipzig hits the brakes. Still has it. And it's knocked off his stick there. Great play there from Brendan Bartlett. Now LeBlanc far side with the shot. Another right pad save by Aiken. He's made a few with that right pad here tonight. Blues keep testing it, and Aiken keeps coming up with the saves. Now Baydock puts that across. Pass picked off by Barnstable. Baydock leaves it there for Cusack. Cusack turns the other way. Barnstable will be on it first. 2 number 27s going to the corner. Now Ripplinger. Baydock loses his stick, goes back to the point. Doyle back to Oliver. Pardon me, Dwyer back to Oliver. Now Ripplinger in behind the net. Cusack and Ripplinger tie each other up. Now Moffat goes in, gives McGilvery a little shot to the back, and McGilvery digs it out, gives it to Baydock. Gets it to Sutherland, who backhands it forward to Armour, and Armour dumps it in. Gives chase, and first one there. Dwyer all over him as they tie each other up in the corner. Puck on 3. Barnstable will pick it up for the Terriers. Off the boards, gets it out to center. Nice play there by Ripplinger to take it from his skates. He's taken down. Great job there by McGilvery to knock it off his stick and take it. Sutherland, he goes cross ice to Armour. Armour back to Sutherland, takes it in his skates. Sokolowski takes it, and here's a breakaway the other way. James McIsaac. McIsaac backhand, puts it just wide of the net. McIsaac tried to go blocker side, but Najeko stayed with him the whole way, and he fired it wide. Now Sokolowski. Thompson tries to rim it around. Roy tries to get to the front net. Can't do it now. Sokolowski's shot goes just over top of the net. McIsaac picks it up for the Terriers. Good pressure here from Green. Now Thompson the shot. Blockered away to Najeko. And a chance for the Blues to clear it out. Can't do it. Sutherland. It's been a long shift here for the Blues. And Ladyman will send it to Unruh. He'll backhand it to the line. That'll be held in by Thompson. Puts it across to McIsaac, and McIsaac backhands it onto Najeko, and Najeko's going to hang on to that as the Blues desperately need a change. Great pressure from the Terriers. All started with James McIsaac breaking in on a breakaway. Took it to his backhand and fired it just wide of the net. Najeko, credit him, as he stayed with him the whole way. And the score remains 2-0 here for Portage. 12:09 to go here in the third period. There's a shot off the draw. It's blocked from McCoskey, and the Blues will skate it out. Olstad fires it in. Aiken's going to hang on to that. And the faceoff will go deep in the Terrier zone. $11:59 now to go. Olstad in to take the draw against Barnstable. Barnstable, Olstad off the draw. Barnstable won it back, but Olstad did well to go around him and almost got a shot away. Now Oliver puts that around. That'll be held in at the point. The shot, a penalty coming up here to Portage. Marquez sends it back to Baydock. Up ahead to Olstad. Olstad puts it through the middle of the ice. He was looking for Anderson, but hits his skate. Now the whistle goes as a penalty coming up here to the Terriers. So a chance here for the Blues. Fourth power play of the night for Winnipeg. McCoskey going off. No, it's not. McCoskey gets waved out. It will be Oliver taking a seat in the bin. So 11:34 to go. Shots 28-18 in favor of the Terriers. Fourth power play of the night for the Blues. 0 for 3 so far. And they're going to wave out Brakel on the draw. So Cudmore will stay in there for the Blues. Leipzig comes in for Portage. And one there by the Blues. Ladyman, Bartlett. Now Cusack right on top of him with Stevenson. Didn't give him any time with the puck, and now Stevenson will just backhand that down the ice. Great pressure by Stevenson, who gave the Blues no chance with the puck. Now LeBlanc on right side, gains the line, leaves it there for Cusack. Cusack top of the circle, the shot well wide of the net. Ladyman comes in to gather it up. Now LeBlanc. Bartlett takes it on his back and had to be careful as it almost went the other way. Ladyman tries to go cross ice. His pass doesn't quite make it, but skips to the boards where LeBlanc will pick it up. Cusack back to Bartlett. Can't get the shot away as his lane was taken there from Leipzig. Now Bartlett with a chance to shoot. Hits a stick, goes to the corner. Cudmore tries to get in front, and that's blocked before it could get there by the goaltender Aiken, and he's going to hang on with 1:06 to go in the Blues power play. Almost the midway point of the third period, 10:40 to go. Blues do have one shot so far on their power play. McGilvery wins the draw. Olstad back at the point. Can't get the shot away. Now he does. The save is made there by Aiken. Sutherland comes in to gather up the rebound. Back to Olstead. He goes across to Cassie. Cassie into the corner for Armour. Garrett Armour trying to find space. Takes the shot. Hits the glove and skips just over the top of the net. Comes back. Olstead with a chance to shoot. He does. The save is made there by Aiken. Good pressure here for Winnipeg. Now Olstead. Back to Cassie. Cassie looking to shoot. His lane's taken away quickly from Barnstable. The shot blocked. And it'll come to the line. Held in. As Ripplinger couldn't get it out after blocking the shot. Now Cassie with the shot. Hits the crossbar and goes into the mesh. Blues within 2 inches of making it a 1-goal hockey game. But the shot from Cassie hits the top of the crossbar. And goes up and out of play. 24 seconds to go here in the Blues power play. 9:58 to go here in the third. And the Blues that close to make it a 1-goal hockey game, but goalposts are the goalie's best friend. Now McGilvery gets it in deep right off the draw, and he gives chase. Puts it in behind. Sutherland, he'll put it in the corner. Armour picks it up. Back to the line, Cassie. Now Armour with a chance to find some space. Armour puts it across Olstead. Olstead tries to put it in front, and turning with Sutherland couldn't get the shot away as it was knocked down the ice, and that'll do it for the power play. Blues now 0 for 4 with the man advantage. Just one shot on net. The shot off the crossbar does not count as a shot on net. So the Blues with one shot on that power play. 9:26 to go here in the third period. It is a 2-0 Terrier lead if you're just joining us. Goals from Brakel and Leipzig tonight. Now Cusack over the line. Oh, almost offside. Just held the line. On the far side was LeBlanc. Comes back to the line. Ladyman throws it towards the front of the net. Deflected just over top from Cudmore. And it goes to the corner. Bueller sends that out to center. It'll be picked up by Jared Roy. Over the line. Picked off by Bartlett. And Bartlett for Ladyman. Hits the break. Sends it back to Bartlett. Has to be careful. Sokolowski coming on him. So he puts it back to Ladyman. Through the neutral zone. And in deep. Stelmachuk picks up the puck, tries to get towards the front of the net. Now Bahun. Back to Timlick. Timlick shot, makes its way through, but goes wide of the net. Ladyman pinches in, tries to hold it in, can't do it. And Roy will pick it up at center. Good job getting back. There was Unruh. And now Bahun for Timlick. Up to center, deflected in by Unruh. Now Unruh picks it up for the Blues. In behind. Stelmachuk. He's tied up there by Stevenson in behind the net. And now the puck is dug free, and the Terriers will skate out. Brakel to McKittrick over the line. McKittrick has Leipzig going to the far side, and he found him. But the shot was put wide of the net. Now Unruh will get to the line, and Oliver waits for it and comes out to center. Waits for the Terriers to get back on side and flips it back in. Brakel will give chase on Bartlett. Out to center. Oliver has to wait, so he just backhands that in, and Cusack can regroup in his own zone. Cusack goes cross ice. Finds LeBlanc over the line. LeBlanc with speed. Tries to split the D. Couldn't do it. Slides into the net. Net comes off. And play is called with 7:26 to go here in the third period. And there will be a media timeout. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the final 7:26 here on Hockey TV. Welcome back to Bell MTS Iceplex as we get set for the final 7:26 of the third period here. Terriers up 2-0 on goals from Brakel and Leipzig. The Terriers have control of the puck right now. McCoskey can't get it past the official, so he has to go back into his own zone. Now McCoskey has it again. He'll put it high off the glass and out to center ice where Cassie takes it and he fires it in and he takes a bump. There by Santon, who's calling for the puck now. Doesn't get it, and Cassie will just fire it back in, and another hit at center as Bueller tried to go in on Cassie, and he got the worst of that. Bartlett, he takes a bump and goes down as the physical play starts picking up. McCoskey puts it back in the blue zone. And Dwyer will skate in over the line. Bueller rubbed out from Cassie. Bartlett now has Santon on him, and Santon lifts his stick, gets it to the front. No, it's deflected. And now LeBlanc will pick it up. Gets away from two checkers and throws it in deep. Cusack will give chase on Stevenson. In behind the Terrier net. Now Moffat sends it forward. Puck did come out. Now Moffat picks it up for Portage. Still has it. Moffat just out of his reach as it goes to the corner. He takes a bump there by Riley Cusack. Barnstable tied up by Marquez. And Cusack will knock it out to center. Anderson could control the passing. Portage will skate it in. Barnstable with the shot blockered away by Najeko. Ripplinger puts it in behind the net. Barnstable in behind. Centers in front. Ripplinger the shot. Another save by Najeko, who finds the rebound and quickly covers it up with another great save by the Blues netminder. Cusack and Ripplinger having some words. But nothing will come of that. 5:43 now to go here in the third. Shots 30-21 in favor of Portage. Blues make a wholesale change. Terriers keep their line out there. Ripplinger, Barnstable, and Moffat. McGilvery in to take the draw for Winnipeg. Timlick in behind as the Blues win the draw. Can't get it out. Ripplinger gets in the way of that. Now McGilvery comes out to help out, and the Blues will skate it out. Sutherland just throws it in and goes and retrieves it. Sutherland tries to send it back to Timlick. Adam, but the pass was picked off. Lademan now in behind for McGilvery. Tries to center. Barnstable blocks that pass, and Portage will skate it out. Ripplinger at center. Banks it off the boards. He'll go to the front of the net. Thompson centers in front. They score. Nice pass from Thompson. You could see that coming. Ripplinger got behind his D-man in front of the net, and Thompson found him. And he just redirected it in front. No chance for Najeko as he came across. And it goes through the wickets, and that makes it 3-0 for the Terriers. So the first goal of the season for Ripplinger. Thompson will get an assist. And that's Cole Thompson with the assist. There's a couple of Thompsons on the Terriers. Cole and Cody. In behind, Cusack. It's a real uphill battle now for the Blues with under 5 minutes to go, trailing by 3 against the defending champs. Comes across, Roy trying to go through the middle of the ice. McIsaac will pick it up. Still has it on his backhand. McIsaac puts it through the crease, nobody there. And Bartlett will pick it up for Winnipeg. Dwyer just sends it back. Sokolowski knocks it out midair. Nice play, leaves it for McIsaac. Nice feed through the middle of the ice for Roy. Roy with a shot. Goes wide of the net. Now McIsaac, the shot, he scores from a terrible angle. Banks it in off Najeko. And it's now 4-0 for the Terriers. Credit McIsaac for looking to see for an opening, and there was just barely one. He puts it off the shoulder of Najeko. And in. So 4-0 now for the Terriers. 4:14 to go. Over the line is Leipzig. Leipzig will leave it there for Stevenson. Back to the point. Thompson with the shot high and over the net. Bartlett goes for the hit on Leipzig. Missed him. And now Armour will gather it up for Winnipeg. Goes cross ice to Sutherland. Up to center. He fires it in. Armour, first one there was Stevenson right on him. And Armour digs it free. Back to Bartlett at the point. Just holds it in. McGilvery back to the line. Cassie shot blocked. And an interference will come from Cassie. So 3:29 to go. And the uphill battle just got a little bit tougher here, because they'll have to play shorthanded for 2 or less. Trailing 4-0. McGilvery wins the draw for Winnipeg, but it's dug free by the Terriers. Oliver tries to get the shot through, blocks off the stick of McGilvery, and LeBlanc will skate it out. He dumps it in and gives chase. In behind the Terrier net is LeBlanc. He's rubbed out. Still has it in the corner. LeBlanc still has it. 2 Terriers digging it out. 3 now, and it's finally dug free. And a penalty coming up to Portage. High sticking call. And it's going against Turner Santon. So there will be 4-on-4 hockey here as Santon is showing the bin. Great job there by LeBlanc to dump it in and give chase and then pin it against the boards with 3 Terriers on him. And he drew a penalty on the play. So great job there by the Blues captain. Winnipeg comes out with Olstead and Cudmore up front. Timlick and Ladyman on the back end. Bueller to take the draw for Terriers. Oliver out there. McCoskey. And Dwyer, who has the puck right now. Dwyer in behind. Has his pocket pick there from Cudmore. Into the corner. Cudmore back to the line. Timlick throws it towards the front of the net. No problem there for Aiken with nobody in front of the net. And a flip wrister. 2:48 to go here in the third. 4-zip Terriers. Couple of goals just scored recently. It was a 2-0 game for most of this period. But the Terriers just kept pouring it on and eventually got a couple more. Oliver in behind. Gets it up to Bueller. Gets it past Timlick now, and McCoskey over the line. Puts it in front for Najeko. Deflects that up into the mesh. And that's out of play. 1 minute to go in the Dylan Cassie penalty. 1:27 to go in the Turner Santon penalty for the Terriers. So the Blues will have an abbreviated power play. Be just 27 seconds long. Thompson. Cross shot. Najeko saw that the whole way, makes another save. And the Blues will skate it out. Out of the reach of Ladyman was the pass from Anderson. Now Cole Thompson. Up ahead to Moffat. Moffat hammers that all the way around. Najeko does well to slow it down behind the net, where Bartlett will pick it up for Winnipeg. Marquez. Center. He'll fire that in. Anderson's going to give chase. Thompson, first one there for Portage. He'll leave it there for Thompson. And now Roy over the line, offside. And Moffat had to go offside or they were going to collide. So another whistle on the play with 1:49, final 2 minutes here of the third period. Cusack wins the draw forward and tries to keep going, but it's picked there by Oliver. For Dwyer. Through the middle of the ice. Moffat Chips it in. He'll give chase with Cusack. Moffat still has it in behind the net. Centers it in front, and it goes through everybody and all the way down the ice. Cassie out of the box. Blues power play for 27 seconds. And it's dumped into the blue zone. Baydock looking for Cusack. He just deflects that in. He'll get chase. Aiken comes out, plays it. Cudmore will pick it up. Nice move by Cudmore. Gets it to Timlick. Trying to find Cusack. He gets the shot away. And the save was made by Aiken. Baydock pinches in. He's got room. Puts it cross ice, and the shot by Cudmore goes wide of the net. Back to Timlick at the line. His shot goes well wide. Now Cudmore and Santon, as we're back to 5-on-5. Santon out of the box. 40 seconds to go in the third period. Now they're just playing to keep the clean sheet, I think. Baydock puts it back. Santon picks it off. Finds Ripplinger. Ripplinger leaves it there for Barnstable. The shot hits the body and goes to the corner. 20 seconds to go. Barnstable just ties it up in behind. And the Blues will get it out. Unruh. Maybe one last chance to put one behind Aiken, but Aiken starts the season off with a clean sheet, and the Terriers will take game one of the regular season 4-0 here tonight at Bell MTS Iceplex. Final shots on goal 33-23 in favor of the Portage Terriers. So that'll do it for these two clubs here tonight. They will play in Portage tomorrow night in the second half of the home and home. Final score tonight, 4-0 Terriers here on Hockey TV.